Maria, can you have them get on? And we have so many entrepreneurs here. We're so excited. Oh my goodness. So my name is Brenda Ons, and I am the creator here for Women Unlimited. And we have our host here, Linda. Linda,
hello,
what's up?
Good morning. Hi, everyone.
Yes, and then we have a special guest that came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Goodness.
I am always around here somewhere. I am Teresa Thompson, your SP Bestie from Evolve Medical Group, and I'm always here to give promotions.
And she does give promotions.
Yes, what is the
Very
promotion
generous.
today?
We have B12 shots for $10, regular $25, and we also have our laser hair removal package, 50% off. And you know, Miss Monty does these amazing packages, but that's what I have to bring to y'all. Those two.
I love that. I love that. So we are sponsored by Evolve Medical Group. So we want to thank Monty. We want to thank Sandra. We want to thank Teresa here for always coming in and just, taking care of all of the ladies. So, and they do have after deals. So every week you definitely want to tune in to see what their deal is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I interrupt real quick?
Please.
Because I heard a little bird told me
What?
that she came on the newspaper.
Oh my goodness.
So
So
tell
hold
me.
this up. Hold this up. All right, guys.
Look at her.
Yes. Yes. So I am really excited about, doing what I do for the community. There's so many hats that I wear, and one of them is teaching coupon classes. And actually, we're going to meet the other coupon coach here in a minute.
I hear you're the coupon queen.
Yes, I am the coupon queen. Let me tell you what I do. What is save money, teach people how to save money. So yes, I have been in the Express News because we have great news. What does it say?
It says here, in-person classes, Saturday, October 21st, 12 p.m. noon at the Country Inn and Suites at the Redison. Oh, in Jacqueline. That's a good location.
That's a good location. Nice. Everybody's ready.
6502 Enrique M. Barrera Parkway, 78227, and then also on Tuesday. So on Tuesday the 24th at 5:30 p.m. at the Reimagine Bank.
Yes, I'm really excited about it. We have these 2 in-person classes, and what I decided to do was have these classes absolutely free for the San Antonio community and the surrounding cities. So good at that. This is the very last class of the year. These class for the year.
Free classes?
Well, they're usually $25 a seat, but for the end of the year, because I'm all about free. So for the end of the year, we decided to go ahead and give everyone the seats, like I said, absolutely free. So excited about it. Yes.
So do we have to register?
Yes. So you tell them exactly where to register, and hold on, we have another.
I'm the first person to tell you to go look for this, but at the bottom of this newspaper here, it says all the information. So it says here, register today, RSVP to attend at mysa.com/coupon. Are you going?
I take it course before, and definitely you learn a lot about saving and how to save. I always stock up. My thing is stocking up on laundry products. So
it's always going to be new.
Yeah, every year, at the end of the year, I look at coupons. I look to see what windows are, what's going on. Follow the Brenda's couponing page, and whenever I see my laundry products that I want, I stock up for the year.
So her coupon page is what, like on social media or
social media? It does have a coupon page, and it should have a website.
Okay, so we just gotta follow them and then. Yeah. Okay. What's her coupon page?
Couponing with Brenda.
Okay.
Yeah, so they can follow me at our website at savingourway.com. So yes, I wear many hats, and I've been couponing for 13 years. So this has been a really long time, and it has definitely changed my life. I'm all about paying with more coupons and less cash, so that we could do so that we could do so much more with our money.
So you come see your SD Bestie.
Yes.
Save money on stuff you need at home. So you come see it.
That's right. So anything that you, so if you're needing money or you need a quick raise, then this is definitely the way to do it.
A way to keep more money in your pocket.
That's right.
For your family and for yourself.
That's right.
Yes. Teresa.
That's what
you do. We're doing that B12 shots, and so that gives you energy, especially for people who have the small kids.
Yeah, and I have a 1-year-old daughter.
You know?
Yes.
So I don't want to say you, right? But I know the last time we talked, you told me about that, and I remember when my kids were small, like I was always tired, you know. So,
and I also have a teenager who wants me to take her tonight for one musical, so it's like a whole day thing today.
And this is why these couponings is important, because when you have small kids and you have a lot of events for everything, that's definitely
especially at this time that prices are on an all-time high. But thank you so much for coming in again. How can they get a hold of you?
Contact us 210-999-5039. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Remember, 50% off. Laser hair removal. B12 shots. $10. Come see us. I'm your Business Besties.
Wait, what's $10? What happened?
B12 shots.
What? You gotta go tell everyone.
I am gonna
Okay, the last time I was here, I got how many? I think I bought a total of 20 B, because you could pre-buy it.
Yeah, she bought like 20 12 shots. She pre-bought them. She didn't take all 20 at the same time. She pre-bought them, so that way going forward she has her shots. Yay! All right, well thank you very much. That was Teresa with Evolve. And next we're having Jessica tomorrow with Jessica tomorrow coaching. Hello, Jessica.
So what you're gonna do is talk nice and loud so that everybody hears you.
I don't have a problem with
Yeah. That sounds good.
Well, hello everyone. This is Jessica tomorrow. She's with Jessica tomorrow coaching, and I'm really excited to have you here today because I've learned a lot about you outside, and of course I've spoken to you before, and there's just so much. I love what you do, and I love how you help people with your coaching. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself, about your business, and your services?
All of it.
All of it.
I'm like, I don't know what to look like. Brenda's here. I want to talk to you guys. I want to talk to Brenda. So my business is Jessica Smart Life Coaching. I'm a life and mindset coach. I'm a licensed therapist by trade and a certified life coach, so I kind of bring all of that experience together. I do primarily mindset coaching because I want people to know the power of their thoughts. Our thoughts impact our feelings are our actions, and our actions, inactions, reactions are what create our results in our life. And also fun fact, like we have 60,000 thoughts plus. I probably have 120,000 thoughts a day. And the stats are that 90% of those are negative. So if we're not paying attention to those, and those are just running in the background, like you can imagine how that's showing up and impacting people pleasing, confidence issues, unwillingness to go after your goals, unwillingness to take risks, build a promotion, put yourself out there, how it impacts relationships. So get really excited about helping people understand what's going on in here so that they can show up in their life and purposeful.
Yeah, I agree, and I think that is so important. I know I spoke with you the other day, and I felt like, I've been doing a lot of work this year. I don't know if there's anything I need to work on. And then just after talking to you, I was like, oh my God, it's obvious things to work on. But it's really good because it continues to help me evolve.
Yeah. I love you that because people are probably like, well, don't talk to Jessica. You're going to think you're doing great, and then you're not. But I think from an evolutionary perspective, right? Like it's a leveling up. And I think that's, like, again, as a licensed therapist, I think some people have some hesitation to getting involved in therapy because they're like, oh, that means if this is baseline, I'm operating below it, like under the deficit. It's like, no, you might not even just be baseline, you might be winning, but you're like, I got my eye on this thing over here. And that's the fun of when you're working with a coach, and I always say, like, the photo can't see the frame. So you're inside, but you're like, I can't see everything. And we have somebody who can see what's going on with you, like, oh, I can help you get to that next thing. Like, there are maybe still some blocks there, and it's such an expansive experience. Like, I just think, for me, and again, this sounds like a little plug, and maybe it is, I don't know, but I just think, like, I get coaching every week. And again, I would say, like, I don't have a problem. It's not like there's a problem. It's not like things are wrong. It's that I want to keep, one, understanding myself better, and two, like, there are always more things I want to be doing. And so I want to, like, get clear on that, like, put effort in and actually towards where I want to go. Because we start to creep. You're like, oh, I'm trying to get off track. And then suddenly you're like 90 degrees over here, and you lost your center line. So,
yeah, and you said it exactly something that I like was understanding yourself better. Yep. And when you agree with not so much what your point is about it, when we're just having a general conversation, it's opening to a different perspective in my mind. I'm just talking about myself. I'm learning something about myself.
And you start to explore, like, different neural pathways. Like, our brains love familiarity, and, like, left to itself is like, it's going to stay in the same dirt path efficient. It saves energy from like a whole physiological level. So you're like, oh, let's explore this part of you. Let's explore this cranny of your brain. And then you're like, yeah, I had no idea what I was taking. But that's probably like one of the most fun things I have to do. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea. Or like, you find an idea doing something. I had no idea that like I even had that creativity or that idea or the concept inside of me.
Yeah, and I have a background in corporate compliance, and I worked in corporate compliance for so long. And one of the things I do is we have people that are doing certain things a certain way all the time, and then I'll come in and I'll look at it and I'll say, how can we advance this? How can we work on this? How can we apply different strategies? And that's kind of like what you do.
Yeah. Sometimes I call myself a brain chiropractor. I'm like, if you just need to come in and get a little bit of an adjustment, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, and I think it's awesome to have that, whether it's once a year or twice a year or whatever, on a consistent basis, just depending on which one is doing and how you want to work, just to touch base with somebody to help you see where you're at and what you want to do and get where you want to get. That's awesome.
And when you said the thing about like getting to know yourself, and I think like that's one of the things. Like I don't know that it sets me apart, but certainly like mindset coaching is that you really, when you're working at awareness, like you really are getting at causal things. Like sometimes you might sign up for things you're like, oh, somebody's going to work with me on a specific strategy or a specific action or behavior, and then you miss that opportunity when you like build the self-awareness. You're like, I now have a transferable skill that I can take to something else. So if somebody comes to me and they're like, I'm working on my marriage, and we're not just going to talk about communication strategies and boundaries and this kind of thing and making requests. We're going to look at the thoughts and feelings and the causal stuff behind it that has you show up in a way that you didn't want to. And when you learn about yourself and you learn like it's like thinking about the levers of how we work. You learn the mechanics of how you work, and so then you can show up how you want in other areas. Like, oh, now I can understand myself and I understand my inner workings. I can apply that to my job now, or I can apply it to parenting and whatever else. Yeah.
That is so awesome. And where can people find you? Where can they find more about you? Because you also have podcasts, right? You also have a podcast. Tell us about that.
Come check out the Unblocked podcast with Jessica tomorrow. And I will just say a little bit about the title. Like, I call it Unblocked because this also ties into how I coach people. Is that I think it's called Unblocked because I think the work is about removing the blocks to the awareness of what's already in you. Like, it's not about coming to you're going to learn a new skill set necessarily. It's about removing things that are getting in the way of the skill sets that are already available in you. So the podcast is all different topics on that, and I have great guests to come on, and we explore all kinds of things so that you can learn how to access yourself and remove the blocks that get in the way. So the podcast is a great place. I love to talk about the free ways. The podcast is free.
Yes.
I have a freebie that goes along with that. So you can a digital copy of the Unblocked Journal, which accompanies that and gives you kind of insight into some of the basic digital tools that you use. Social media, I'm on mainly Instagram and Facebook the most at Jessica Smaro or at Jessica Smaro Coaching on Facebook. And my website, jessicasmaro.com. Find me there.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you very much for all of that. Is there anything else, anything you have going on, any upcoming events, anything that you'd like to let everybody know?
Oh yeah, I have something exciting coming. So I'm not going to fully disclose what it is yet because I haven't even told my community yet. But I will say this, and for the WUSA Women Unlimited people, they'll be excited by this because one of my favorite quotes from Adrienne Rich is, I'm going to like paraphrase it because it's longer, but it basically says like the connection between and among women is the potentially most powerful and transforming force on the planet. And obviously, Women's Unlimited gets behind that. It's all about bringing women together. But in that vein, I want to create an opportunity for women to connect and come together and start building circles where we can show up and be vulnerable and have conversations that maybe go a little bit below some of the surface level conversations we have. So if that gets you a little bit excited, make sure you come follow me on social or get on my email list. That's another resource I have. I do have an email list and I send out great coaching nuggets in that. But that's where I will keep updated on what's coming up. And so in support of that, I'm doing like a workshop series. I call it the F It series.
Oh.
It's a 4-letter F word, but maybe not the one you're thinking. The F It series, the first one was F Yourself, which was find yourself. Really, it's about self. So if you, and I have a free webinar, like I've exploration. This is a great thing. I cover kind of the 4 C's of self-exploration and self-knowledge. But the next one coming up will be F each other, which I swear this is in C17. Just find each other. Just find each other. And that's where I'm going to talk about kind of this community idea that I have coming. So if that's interesting to you, again, come find me on social, and I'll be sure to get you guys connected to those events and the upcoming excitement.
Yeah, so that's awesome. So you have your podcast, you have some freebies on your website, and then you have your Facebook page, and then you have this cool
secret thing coming up. And the Exit series, come find out. Yeah,
I love that. So tell everyone again where they can find you, just so we can have that, and then also post them on the website.
Yes, of course. Yeah, come check me out. Come to my website, and like in there's a place where you can say connect with me, so you can get set up for my email on my website, jessicasamara.com. You can also connect with me that way. But come talk to me on social. I love to connect with people and have conversations and the podcast.
Oh, I already took, yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, we appreciate you so much, Jessica. I appreciate you coming out and sharing what you do with everyone and how you help others and how you help us explore more about ourselves and how people find you. And I love that, and I'm all about supporting women and helping women, and I love it when others are doing that as well. And it's just so good. And just makes my heart feel so good.
Yeah, and that's also like you don't have to do alone.
You don't.
You have support.
Yes.
Right.
Well, thank you very much, and we really appreciate you. I know you have some clients to attend to. So.
Got some hearts and minds to go help and change.
Yes, and we appreciate you coming.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much, Jessica. Next we have Lena Rugova. Did I say that correctly,
Yeah.
Lena? Thank you for yes. And Lena is from Emerge and Rise, and you currently have a cohort going on right now, right, Lena? Can you tell us a little bit about first?
Yeah, so second time here, excited. So yeah, Emerge and Rise. Emerge and Rise is a nonprofit business incubator. We are housed here in San Antonio. We serve San Antonio, Bexar County, Comal, and hopefully Hays County soon. So we work with a lot of underserved communities, specifically veterans, women, minority, and formerly incarcerated. So we can help them start their business or scale their business. So we have 3 programs. Active Lotus program, which is for entrepreneurs. It's basic business fundamentals. So you can know all the right steps to start your business. Then we have an accelerator launching in January. It's meant for those who've been in business 3 to 5 years and are looking to scale or expand, just don't know how and kind of stuck in a certain way. And then we have Entrepreneur Leadership Academy, which is the most exciting one. It looks like it's the most needed one in San Antonio, so we can teach all those entrepreneurs, startups, and small businesses how to be a leader, not just to be a leader within the company, but how to be a leader in the community.
Now, is there a charge for the academies?
They are all have charge, yes, so they all have a fee, but we do have scholarships available to many who are unable to afford either full price or partial.
Wow, okay. And if somebody, because there's women out there and there's many people out there, business or where to get started, and you have these different academies that offer those resources. So I think that's awesome that you all have those resources, and anybody looking to start their own business or curious about it can look into your program and to see how that can help them. Now, where can they find you? Where can they find more information about your programs and sign up?
We are pretty much everywhere these days. We're trying to generate as much as we can brand awareness. So the most important is emergeandrise.org. It's fast and curiously, you can just go on a website and find all the information you're looking for. We obviously on Facebook, LinkedIn is my #1 avenue, Instagram, and everything is on the Emerge and Rise.
Okay, that's awesome. And what about you have a cohort going on right now, is that right? Can you tell us how that's going? How is that going right now?
It's exciting. So this is our 3rd cohort. We took our Lotus program out of beta last year, actually in the beginning of the year, through the 2nd cohort. So we have 13 participants, so 13 people who either just started their business and want to make sure they're doing the right things, and or those who are just thinking of starting out.
And after the cohort's done and everyone graduates, I mean, that's not the end all, right?
No.
You're still there for resources
Yes.
and help.
We have a completely different business model, different from everyone else that's doing here in San Antonio. So our business model is to
handhold entrepreneurs for 18 months. So after 3 months of graduation, they have a 3 months period of where they kind of figure out, okay, what am I doing? Where am I going? Am I filing LLC? Or if they already have an LLC, am I starting my business? Am I creating a website? And I'm starting to network. So 3 months they wait, and then after 3 months we match them with a mentor who can start getting them proactive and active in their business, because we don't want them to just graduate and do nothing about this knowledge. We want them to be active.
And I love that y'all have mentor opportunities, because a lot of times people struggle and they don't know where to go and they don't know what to do. So not only do y'all offer these courses to help you get started and the resources available, but then you have your mentorship out there. I think that's awesome that this program is here, and it's definitely a great opportunity for anybody to take advantage of. I think it's really great. Now, are the classes in person? Are they online?
First class was in person because we were testing out things. We also a mobile band-ish. We travel between locations, so it's hybrid. So for those who are unable to come in person, it is via Zoom and in person. So we have some people come in and some people do it via Zoom. Right, so the program is meant for those extroverts or introverts specifically. So, if you don't feel comfortable, you could use home Zoom, or we have a lot of working parents or moms they're unable to come in person, so we do it.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that, because I do also have a Monday through Friday job, and on Thursdays I use my lunch break to come here, and then if there's anything I want to do, as right now I am taking a class in the evening, so it's good to know that there's courses like this that offer that, so that way, for people like me that get ahead in life, and I have those resources available. Well, tell us again where anybody could reach you and how they can get a hold of you if they want to get more information on your program.
Connect with me on LinkedIn if you want to have any questions. It's Lee Boba, or and find us on ReimagineAdvice.org, and lots of amazing information. I think today I'm here more to share about a wonderful organization, but also we have an amazing event that we partnered with Women Unlimited SA. That's coming up on November 6th. November 6th is a Monday, and it is in the evening, so it's also meant for those working parents, women specifically, that are coming from work and just want to get all that knowledge. It's going to be an exciting, amazing event. It's called Empower Her, Charting Your Unique Path in Business. It's specifically for those who are thinking of starting a business or just started a business and want to just hear what other women are thinking, doing, what their path were like. We have networking, we have activities, we have workshops, we have resources, good things that we are planning for you. So this is going to be exciting.
I love that. That Empower Her. That's awesome.
So I just want to say that I must be the love because I'm so excited about this event. And we're just now going to be putting the heck out of it because of all that comes with this event. When I talked to Lena, not good. Hey, you know what? I have this and this and this going on. I feel like we definitely are, also need what this event is all about. So we're already on Eventbrite. Definitely, you want to go to Event. Go here. Find Emerging Events, or just look at Eventbrite. Look for the events called Empower Her, Charting Your Unique Path in Business.
Empower Her. I love that.
And that's what I absolutely love about it. So when we were kind of discussing it, she's like, you're all about empowering the woman. And I have all of these programs that we need to get it out there. Like there's so many, I think there's over 10,000 women within our group. So definitely a lot of you guys are asking for more. Like we are doing networking and everybody's showing up. We have media classes and you guys are showing up. And you guys are asking for more. So this is the more that everyone is looking for. So we're going to be doing exactly what?
Yeah, so we have a couple of activities. Right, first, we're going to have a keynote speech from All Walks of Life, the Universal Traits of Successful Women Entrepreneurs. Right, someone's going to speak. We are putting a panel together. We'll have a workshop, Harness Your Past, Crafting Your Future. We're going to get you all in groups and try to make you work and think about your strengths and weaknesses. We'll have a panel discussion, diverse routes to entrepreneurship. And then we'll have a networking and a workshop with some interactive sessions.
This is insane. This is why I'm so loud. Because I'm just excited. Because because again, you guys are asking for more. I need more. What else can you teach me? So the panel is going to have just fantastic news, and it's going to help to inspire us, to like go forward, like where do we want to go. There's a lot of thoughts and goals and so many things we want to do, but sometimes you hear someone else's path, and man, that has you going forward. So with this and so much more, like Lena just explained, it's going on. You guys really don't want to miss out. If you are a part of Women Unlimited, you come to our events, and we thank you. But at the end of the day, it's helping you. So this is an event right here, guys, that you really, really don't want to miss out. You definitely want to come. So again, this is going to be on what day, what time?
Monday, November 6th, 5:30 to 8 at Boyne Tech Center. So it's a former Tech Port Center. It's free parking. You just come in, you register, come in and do your thing, because we have a lot of things. We're going to have an affirmation wall. We're going to have a spotlight, stories, and resources.
Oh my goodness. Right? So this is huge. So this is something that we're going to be pushing to you. Because again, you guys are asking for more, and this is your path to go forward, just to grow your business. So again, we're on the Eventbrite, and it's under
Emergent Rights or emergentrights.org
and RSVP. Thank you so much. And we know besides this event that we're doing together, you offer so much, and I feel like you offer so much, but I don't know, like no one knows, you know what I mean? Because she's doing one thing, and then before you know it, she's doing 2 or 3 other things. So definitely you want to go to Emerge and Rise, and you want to see, well, what else is it doing? And you're in a beautiful place, Techport in the what is it?
One of the fastest growing
Factory, but what is it called? The factory?
Capital
Factory. Yes, you are in the Capital Factory, so it's absolutely beautiful. When you walk in, it's very professional. Just has a good feel. Lena, can I go again this week? Can I go see you again this week? Because you always have so many things that are going on.
Yeah, we were just working on our events calendar for next year. We have so many events planned, but what's coming up, actually the most exciting day right after November 6th, November 13th, we're starting event series for business plan writing, because a lot of brands are coming out, and a lot of women want to get ready.
Everyone's looking for that.
Yeah, and what women don't understand, or people just don't understand, is that if you don't have a solid business plan, you automatically reject it. So because these brands are coming out, we are trying to get you ready. So if you're interested in that, again, go to our event page and you'll find all these things listed and ready to go.
Well, like I said, your business offers so much, and if you're an entrepreneur and you want to move forward, but you don't know where to start, or there's so many questions. Definitely, just by meeting with Lena, give her a call, come on in, and definitely take these courses that she's putting out. This is the more that everyone is asking for, and Lena can provide.
Lena, this isn't your first time here, so we really appreciate you coming out, talking about the different events that you're a part of and having, and then keep telling everyone about
all the awesome things. Yeah,
yes.
Because my brain never stops. It's constantly working. What can I do? What can I offer more? What kind of resources can we provide? Who can we reach out to? What can we build together?
So I love that. So this is our first collaboration. So definitely we're hoping to collaborate more in 2024. But guys, you need to show up. And when I say show up, it's not for us. It's show up for you. Show up for you. You want to grow. Again, it's, so many questions that I know that you have, it will be answered. They just have to RSVP and show up. It's going to be a wonderful event. And yes, we want to thank you. And please come back any Thursday that you want, just kind of going forward, because there's so much that you are doing, like you said. So total comfort zone.
Yeah.
So you'll unlock the door for Lena? Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Yes. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Do us a favor, share. We still have other guests that are coming in, but again, you want to follow Lena, and like I said, she has so much to offer. All right, let's go.
Have a great Thursday.
Bye, thank you. And if you've been contemplating what you want to do with your business, this is your sign. And rise.org is where you'll find tons of resources to help you develop. And even if you, like you said, you haven't started a business, you're thinking of starting a business, the perfect place to start networking, start getting to know other people. Right. Well, next we have, hi, this is Tamika Jones with Flawless Fashion. Hi, Tamika. Nice to have you here.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for coming out. So, Tamika, Flawless Fashion is an business.
Yes.
Tell us about that. What got you started with that business? What are some of your services?
So Flawless Fashion basically is all about promoting women to be the best version of themselves, embracing their unique flaws, owning their confidence, and just about self-love. So what got me started was maybe like almost a year ago. I was doing an internship with Grace After Fire, their nonprofit organization for military veterans, separating the service. And Miss Mia, she's the CEO. And she asked me, she was like, so who is Tamika? Who are you? And I just sat there. Like, I was like, I don't know. Because I'm a single mom. I went through all that. I'm a single mom. I 23 years in the Air Force. I'm retired. I'm a daughter. And she's like, no. Who are you? So that kind of sparked the self-healing, self-loving, this journey to find out who Tamika really is. And that's how I came up with Flawless, right? So when we think of the word flawless, we always think of something aesthetically beautiful. J-Lo, Celine Dion, Beyonce, right? Yes. But it's not about that. My Flawless is about 3 pillars, right? Owning your unique flaws, self-love, and walking in your confidence. That's it. That's it. So that's where I'm at now. And I have to be the best version of myself for my daughter. I have a 6-year-old. Yes. So that's where I'm at in life. And that's kind of how Flawless came into fruition. So right now I have t-shirts. So eventually I'm going to branch out to hoodies. But my ultimate calling is giving back and to become an empowerment life coach. So that's what I want to do. So that's my purpose, right? Yeah.
Well, I love that, and I've seen some of your t-shirts, and they're very motivational and inspirational. And you just talking about becoming an empowerment life coach, I can totally see that. Just just you talking about your vision and your pillars, it just shows me, what are those are your values, and that's what you care about, and your fashion is that stepping stone into where you're going to evolve to. Yes. And I can definitely see that. But speaking of your fashion right now, can you tell us a little bit more about that? What are some of the things that you put together? What are your favorite products? What are your favorite logos?
For her products, I'm actually wearing one. So, hi everybody, it's Robin, aka Foxy. So I'm actually supporting, however you want to say it, one of her shirts, okay, one of her products. And you want to read what it says?
And that one is on your beauty inside and out, right? So not only be flawless on the outside, but flawless on the inside, right? Loving who you are and embracing who God has called you to be. Yeah. And this one is love your own reflection. And this, for me, kind of resonates with me. It's not my fave. My fave is my affirmation. I am affirmation t-shirt. But this one is because so many years I struggle with not being enough. I'm not smart enough. I'm not white enough. I'm not fast enough. It's always not enough. So it's like, I'm tired of not being enough. So I had to take that step to say, hey, I am enough. You are enough. I have to love who God has called me to be and be the best version of that, right? So that's where some of these t-shirts, came to fruition. It's just me going through things. And it's funny because I thought I'll be able just to tell my story through my shirts, right? Because I hate public speaking. So I'm like, I could just no, I have to be the face, the voice of, my flawless fashion.
Right, because you are enough. Yes. And just being you is what we need. Yes. And there's nobody else like you. And in something I read not too long ago, and it's talking about how a lot of us compare ourselves to other people. And one thing it said is, you know what, you're not going to measure up to this person, but this person's never going to measure up to you, because we're us. We're never going to be like them. They're never going to be like us. We just need to be you, and that's enough. Yes. Being us, and that's enough.
Yes.
And embracing ourselves and who we are, and so many people, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's such a challenge. So what you're bringing to everyone, it's amazing, and there's so many people that could benefit from that, and I know it can help. Like what you're doing is just gonna help so much. And I have that affirmation shirt, and I almost wore it today, and I wish I would have, because we would have both been wearing it. But I love that affirmation shirt because it's a reminder. Because I too struggled with, am I enough? Or, oh, I can't do this. I want to be like this, or I want to be like that. And I struggled as I was building my career, who I needed to be and what I needed to look like and how I needed to speak, that I became somebody that I didn't even know who I was. I'm like, who am I? I'm trying to be like all these other people, and I'm just not my authentic self, because I was raised to think this is how you had to look, this is how you had to speak, this is how you had to be, and it's not.
And it's like not like who we're trying to become, but what, because it's already in us, right? Mm-hmm. It's not trying to become that person because it's already in us.
Yeah.
It's just activating it,
right?
Right?
Discovering that and bringing that out in us, bringing that. I mean, we can get some inspiration and motivation from other people, but bringing it out in who we are.
Yes, definitely.
So I love that, and that shirt is a reminder for me when I wear it of just embracing myself and who I am. I also have a little affirmation on my mirror in the restroom, and it just every day there's 4 affirmations there. I'm strong enough. I'm enough, and then the shirts, you just feel. It's a representation of you, and you're also spreading the word to other people when they read it too. To be a sign that they needed to see that or hear that.
I was just getting ready to say that because I had the affirmation shirt on when I took a trip a while back, and I was in the airport, and this woman looked at my shirt and she was like, "Thank you." So we think it's about us a lot of times, but it's not.
It's really not.
It's not, right? So yeah.
Well, tell us where people can find your products and where they can find more about you.
So you can find more about Flawless Fashion at www.flawlessfashionco.com. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, the same thing. Flawless Fashion Co.
Okay. And then is there any upcoming events or vendor events that you have that people can go and see you at?
There is a wellness event that's coming up on Saturday, and that's on Peru Road. Don't have the address, but it's actually a mental health wellness expo.
Okay.
But definitely check out my social media, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and you can find me there. Yeah.
Awesome. And there is actually another event that she is going to be at.
Yep.
She won't have her product. She'll have her business cards on, but she is going to be supporting my event on October 22nd. For a domestic violence event from 2 to 4 p.m. at the Parish Building off of 1624 Buena Vista Street. And you can get your Eventbrite ticket. It's a free event. And a free event. We're going to have informative speakers. We're going to have 2 on-site massage therapists that you can get massages for. And then we're going to have like snacks and water, and then, just kind of all kinds of other resources. And this is my first event, so it's going to be small, but a lot of resources for the people that are still in or have been through domestic violence events, situations, relationships, stuff like that. So, like I said, Eventbrite link, the event's called Is It On Control to End Conserve Control. So check it out.
It's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, Tamika. We really appreciate you here, and you're invited to come on anytime to continue. If you have new shirts you want to display and show off, or you want to tell us about an upcoming event, please feel free. Every Thursday, we'll be here.
Thank you.
Join us.
And one takeaway.
Yes.
I just want you guys to know, just tap into your worth, know your worth, and know that we all are created on purpose for a great purpose. That's all I have.
Thank you for that. I'm sure somebody out there that resonated with somebody. I think that was beautiful, and that's definitely going to help somebody today.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You have a good day.
You as well. Thank you.
All right, well, that was Tamika Jones, Flawless Fashion. She's also a Women Unlimited member, and you can find her in Women Unlimited for under Tamika Jones or Flawless Fashion. So definitely follow her and see what services she has, what new products she has. Check out her shirts. And like I said, I have one of her shirts, and I love it. Hey.
All right, so guess what?
What?
We are going to talk couponing. Yes, I'm so excited. So we're just changing out host and okay, get right in the middle. No, you're good.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. So you have never met. This is Jennifer King.
Hi.
Yes.
Nice to meet you.
And she is the other coupon
Oh my
host.
goodness. Hi, everybody. I am surrounded by coupons.
Yes, so we are totally excited. This is Jennifer King.
Hi, everybody.
She's going to tell you who she is, how to follow her, and our exciting, brought the paper for you. And again, our exciting news. So we definitely want to put this out a few times during the class, guys, because you have no idea how couponing can help you.
Right.
So this is Linda, Jennifer.
Medina. Nice to meet you as well.
Oh, well, I'm excited to talk about couponing. I feel like it's been a long time since I've gotten to come on with Women Unlimited and share, like, spread the couponing gospel, because that's really what it's about.
I
for
love
you guys,
that.
right?
Couponing gospel.
Brenda and I have been teaching coupon classes together here in the San Antonio market for about 8 years.
Yeah.
And we have been couponing separately for much longer than that. I think we both started around 2009. So that's what, going on 15 years, and making sure money stays in our pockets and not doling it out just because the price changed on the shelf at the store. And we talk to so many people year in and year out who are really frustrated because they don't feel in control of their money. Every time they go into HEB, every time they go into Walmart, the prices are higher and they don't know what to do. The first thing that you need to do is to come and take a coupon class with Brenda.
That's right.
And we have opportunities here in San Antonio this weekend. And then you're going to Houston. Girl,
Yes.
she's going on the road.
I'm so excited about that. Oh my goodness.
So what should we talk about first, Brenda? Should we tell them about, kind of the overview of the coupon class? Should we tell them about San Antonio? Should we talk Houston? What do you think?
Okay, so let's talk about, let's just leave it and go coupon. You want to do that?
Yeah.
Or no,
Yeah,
we
we can
better.
do
We're just like, no, I need more information. Hold on, ladies. So let's tell them about our upcoming class.
So the class that we're doing this time is a little bit of a different thing for us. Historically, in the past, we really dove in deep to HEB. And what we would find out is that we would split into two categories of people in the class. People who had couponed before and kind of understood what we were talking about. They were ready to kind of like come at that level. And other people are like, whoa. Where do you get these coupons from? Do you need scissors to cut them? Like really basic information. So we revamped everything, and this class is going to be super basic information for people who have never couponed a day in their lives, need to save money, but have been scared or just didn't know where to start. Y'all are our people. Come and talk to us.
Over here.
So we won't overwhelm you. We won't load you down with too much information to where you're like, I can't even like begin to absorb that, so I'm just going to shut down. Right? Because that's what we would see sometimes.
Yeah.
People are like, no, it's too much. I can't handle it. We're going to be like, okay, this is where you go to get coupons. This is what you do with coupons. These are stores that take coupons and kind of build your knowledge, but more importantly, your confidence up step by step. Because Brenda always says that the one thing we cannot provide for people is the confidence and the hustle. They have to be able to institute it themselves. And not everybody has it like intrinsically like you do.
Yeah.
Right? Like Brenda has a little combustion engine.
Yeah, it was like,
She does not have any other like mode of operation, but a lot of us out there aren't like that. And so we need that little extra boost of telling us, how do we do this? How do we learn how to be successful? And can I not do trial and error in public, which is another big thing with couponing, is people get scared. What if I do it wrong and there are a bunch of people behind me in line?
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
So we talk about that too and kind of work there so they get a chance to kind of pre-frame that for themselves. I see you brought coupons.
I brought coupons, and this was from this week's. I don't know if you got to see that, but
I have not.
we have, there's another
Oh,
one.
no wonder you
Look
wanted to leave and go straight to the store.
Yes, these are all really good coupons. So the thing is, I know that there is a lot of people that is nervous about couponing, and that's why we say come to our class. So, you know, we're really excited about these classes, but we're so sad that these are our last classes for the year.
Yeah, the year has gone quick. So yeah, this is it. If you want to do and teach yourself how to do this before 2024, and this is such an important part of the year because people are getting ready to shell out big for trick-or-treating candy, for Halloween. They're getting ready to shell out big for Thanksgiving, holiday meal, for Christmas, for possibly a New Year's party, and then everything in between. I mean, the cost can really skyrocket at the grocery store. So now's your opportunity to kind of like figure out how you put yourself back in control before all of that happens. So let me give you guys the dates real quick for San Antonio so you know what to do. First of all, RSVPs are greatly appreciated, so that way we know how many chairs we have for everybody. We've been in that position where people are standing, and that's not comfortable for anyone for 90 minutes. So our first class is going to be happening this Saturday on the west side, which is a while since we've been to the west side. I'm super excited about that. So Saturday, October 21st at noon, and we're at the Country Inn and Suites over by Lackland. And we had been there a couple of years ago. It's a beautiful space, very comfortable.
That's right.
So it's really nice to be able to come back to our old stomping grounds. So that's Saturday, October 21st at noon, and we think that the class is going to last about 90 minutes. So plan from noon to 1:30 p.m. And you can go to savingourway.com to register and to RSVP.
We make it real easy.
Super simple. The second class is going to be on the south side, and another favorite place for us to teach at because it's so comfortable. This is going to be at Angie Bank on Southeast Military Road. It's going to be on Tuesday, October 24th at 5:30. And again, that'll last about an hour and a half because they make us leave.
Yeah.
They're like, the bank is like, hey, we've got security issues. We need to shut up and you need to go. So please do make sure that you're trying to be there on time for that one in particular because we are on a schedule for Tuesday.
Yes, that's so true.
The other thing that we want to make sure we highlight is that these classes are for adults. We have had instances in the past where people have brought little ones, like little ones, and you know, toddlers or nursing babies are just not equipped to sit for 90 minutes. And we don't have childcare facilities. So we are in that position going to have to unfortunately ask people to move along and maybe do some of our online classes as a alternative, right? And Brenda has a lot of video support and video tutorials on savingourway.com. So that is there for you if you have childcare concerns. If kids are like maybe 10 and up, we actually find them to be a huge resource because they're the tech savvy people in the family. And so when mom and dad are like, you want me to do what now with the phone? The kids are like, give me here, I'll put all those apps on your phone for you. So if they're like around 10 or up, if they're preteens, if they're teenagers, if they're
why was I going to say if you're 3 and up?
They can help. I mean, 3 and up probably can work the phone. They're just not going to
I bet they can.
Right? But 10 and up is going to be interested, and we have had extremely good success with people in the kind of preteen and teenager because they're starting to look around and go, well, I'm going to have to start paying for that myself too.
Right.
I want to learn how to do this.
Sure.
But little ones, go ahead and leave them at home. Find somebody to babysit. Maybe you can babysit for them for the Tuesday class while you go to the Saturday class, something like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have multiple in-person classes. Again, these classes, this is the end of the year classes.
Yes.
So if you have been following us, because how many people have said, I've been following you for 5 years, and one day
every time we teach this class, every time I'm with Brenda at HEB, people come up to her and they're like, I've been following you for years, which is kind of a scary thing to hear in the middle of HEB. Not gonna lie, it's a little creepy. We get what you're putting down though. But so that's what happens is that people go, one day, it's kind of like me saying, one day I'm going to lose weight. One day I'm going to learn how to coupon. Y'all, today should be the day. Yeah. And it's free. Did I mention that?
No.
I think I forgot
Did you ask about the price, Linda?
Oh my goodness.
It's absolutely free. Oh my goodness.
So there's literally no reason not to.
That's right. And you know what? Our seats are usually $25 a seat, but you know what? It's the end of the year, and Jen and I talked, and we're like, you know what? We're just going to go out with a big bang. We want as many people, like that's the mission, as many people as we can get to come to this class. So definitely, please share this video. Because, you know, why not? Why? But then why keep paying the full prices when you don't have to, right? Like that's what we're still trying. That's the mission. And why do it if you don't have to?
All you have to do is just invest an hour and a half of your time, and that 1 hour and a half free is going to save you hundreds, thousands of dollars over
Yeah.
time.
Absolutely. One of the things that we have also learned over our 8 years of teaching together is that we learn how to save people time too, not just the thousands of dollars a year, but we have talked to so many people who come in and they feel like they're failed couponers because they tried to do it on their own. And they wound up creating extremely elaborate routines for themselves that they were never able to implement. We've talked to people who had gigantic, thick coupon binders, and they would spend literally 10 hours a week clipping and sorting and organizing coupons. And by the time they were done with all that, they were exhausted and they didn't go to the store. And then it was scrapbooking their coupons and was not using their coupons. So that's one of the things we talk about in class is how to make that really simple. And when Brenda shows everybody her organizational technique, there's always this big, oh, moment in class because people are like, wait, that takes 10 seconds. And she's like, yeah, that takes 10 seconds.
We try to make it just as easy as possible. Mm-hmm. So that's what we put out there. I know that the stigma is like, oh my God, it's going to take hours on end. And it's just real simple. It's real easy. And there's a good question that people ask all the time. And they're like, well, where do we get coupons?
Yeah. Okay. So you get coupons from 2 places, and both of them are super important. Brenda, I'm not sure they can see you on camera, so I'm going to snitch this from you, and I'm going to hang it over here, and I'm going to show you guys on this camera. So the first place to go to get coupons, and this is something you need to take care of, like immediately, even if you want to sign up,
especially coming to the class
starts, is to get your paper coupons from the San Antonio Express News. There are other free locations to get coupons, but those are the 35 cents off of 2 items where it's not necessarily worth your time and money to clip them.
Right.
The coupons from the Express News are literally like $4 off of 2, $5 off of 3, and they're the premium brands. That's why Brenda was like, did you see this? Because it's Maybelline, it's Garnier, it's Pampers,
it's Crystal,
it's
Dove products.
Yeah.
So these are the most expensive brands at the store. And when you're couponing, it is not any generic brand. So when you're couponing, you're getting like the top of the line items, but you're getting it for cheaper than the generic because it's on sale. It could be HEB, and at HEB they have basket coupons. Mm-hmm. You can take those basket coupons and you can use it with your manufacturer coupons.
Right. Saving
not a little bit of money,
but
saving a lot.
Of money. I mean, literally, when Linda said thousands, that's what
did
most
we get
people
your
attention?
Attention. I'm like, you're looking at me right in the eye now.
The end of the year is coming, like you said, there's going to be a lot of expenses for other things with the holidays and everything coming up. The new year's coming, so definitely want, as we're going into the new year, or as we're thinking about how can we put ourselves in better financial situations, this is one step. That is one tool, learning couponing to save some extra money. Right. You can put that money into other places. Yeah. Create a savings, or it can definitely benefit in so many ways of saving that extra money.
Right. And historically, that's exactly what we see is that people show up in January. The January classes are always packed because people have already done the damage to themselves. So they're looking how to dig themselves out of, oh my gosh, we used our savings account. Oh my gosh, we ran up some credit card debt. Now what can I do? So I would love for the people out there to not put themselves in that situation and come to see us first, right? So that they don't put that layer of additional stress on what's already a stressful time of year for families and especially for women. Yeah, I think let's be real about that. The women take a lot of the burden of the holiday season, and if we can take some of that away for you, I really want to be able to do that.
Yeah, no, that is totally a thing. And that's why, we started couponing for our own reasons, but at the end of the day, the reason was to do what? Save money. Yeah. You know what I mean? And nothing has changed because it's almost 13 years for the both of us separately, and we're still using coupons because it just makes sense. It doesn't make sense to go backwards after 13 years and pay full price when the stores are allowing us. That's the thing, is the stores are saying, come on down. You can use coupons here to save. And again, we're able to do, I don't even know, it's just like so much more with the same budget. Mm-hmm. So if you didn't get a raise, you're like, oh my goodness, everything has gone up, especially going to the store and purchasing, for my family for the week. But I'm like, skip to my new all the way to every single aisle and getting to the cash register, because I know when she's like, that's $100. I'm always thinking, well, that's $40-$50 in food stamps. In food stamps. Why? Where did that come from? No, because but I was talking to another person that actually gets food stamps. Yeah. And she was asking me, Brenda, can you use coupons with food stamps?
Heck yeah.
And she was like, they told me no. I said, who told you no? Oh my goodness. You can certainly use coupons. Oh my God, with food stamps.
With everything.
Yeah, with WIC as well. So you're right. Yeah, that's definitely something that we need to talk more about. So anyway, this is why you want to come to the conference.
We don't want to talk to you guys about the whole class away today. But I will say that one of the things that is really it's something that really keeps me going when you talk about how long we coupon is that so many of the store apps will actually keep track of your savings for you. And I have had the last 5 years, they've been rough. We've had like multiple deaths in the family, we've had illnesses, we've had all sorts of stuff, right? It's been chaotic. But when I am like, oh my gosh, I do not want to get out there and coupon, wouldn't it just be easier to like click, add a bunch of things to curbside and not pay attention to prices? I look at my app and I realize, no, this year, like for example, my Kroger delivery app, I looked at it the other day. Remember I told you, and I said, I've saved $1,200. Wow.
That's insane. It's not a little bit of savings.
Not a little bit of
Once
savings.
you start couponing, you have so much money.
Yeah, and that didn't even include all of my rebate apps that I used in addition to that. So, and that was just
on
store,
one of your
right?
rebate apps, how much have you made on Ibotta?
Almost $12,000 over
She
the
just said 12,000
of the app, right? So that's been more than 1 year, but still. So when you were saying, hey, I didn't get a raise at my job this year, make your raise.
Yep.
And that $1,200 that you save, that's $100 a month.
That's exactly right. That's a bill.
Yes,
And that's a layer of stress off of you as a family member, as a head of household. Again, women take on so much of that responsibility for themselves and their loved ones. And if you can say, hey, I've got the phone bill covered because I know I can pull that back out of the grocery money, that is one less thing. So, yes, we'll get into it. It's going to be a great time. Let me give you the dates again for San Antonio, and then Brenda, I need you to talk about Houston before I go, just so that the Houston folks out there know that they are not being abandoned, because you were literally getting in the car and driving to them. Okay, so Saturday, October 21st, that's going to be our location on the west side. First time in a couple of years, so if you live on the west side, now is your chance that you don't have to drive all across town to come see us. Saturday, October 21st at noon, Country Inn and Suites by Radisson Lackland Air Force Base, so kind of over there by the Missions. And then Tuesday, October 24th at 5:30 p.m. at Amity Bank on Southeast Military Drive. Again, completely free, but we do really request that you RSVP at savingourway.com. And that way we will know that we are not putting you in a corner to stand for 90 minutes while you're trying to learn.
That's
Brenda,
right.
give us the Houston dates and information. She's doing this on her own. I am not road tripping with her.
It's like, she's not.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I'm going to be all right. She's like, you're going to be okay. Just get over there because we're going to be waiting. So, Express News is wonderful, and they are, helping us in such a big way, just like this, kind of helping us to get, the ads out. And, I love that the Houston Chronicle was looking, they were looking our way.
They were kind of stalking you.
Yeah. So they were, but you know what? They invited us, but like Jen said, you're going to go, you can do this. But so I'm excited about teaching class there. This is happening November the 11th. I'm going to be there one day, but we're going to have two classes. We're going to have one at 11 a.m. and one at 2 p.m. So you can go to my website at savingourway.com and you guys can RSVP there already. If you're in San Antonio, you could go there and RSVP. If you're in Houston or surrounding areas, and Houston's huge. Yeah, so when I say surrounding areas, I'm talking it's like an hour and a half away. But we welcome you. We are excited to just come forward, to meet you guys, to help you all. And on our following, we have a ton of people that live in Houston and surrounding areas. So this worked out really well because for many years they were like, what about us? And what about us? And so we do have a special for you too. If you guys are looking for coupons, again, you could go to savingourway.com and you can order there. So definitely when you guys come in, don't come in empty-handed. Where are those coupons? Come in with your coupons, because we're going to give you guys deal after deal after deal to go and get saving. But in order to save, and I mean save big, then what do you need? You're gonna need those coupons. So we do have our special promotion at savingourway.com. If you're in San Antonio, my promotion is incredible because you can only get it through us, right? You can only get it through Saving Our Way. Some of you guys have challenged me. You have called Express News, and you're like, I want the dollar special promotion that Brenda has. And they're like,
who's Brenda?
Who's Brenda? And you're talking to somebody that I don't even know where. And so definitely we do have that special promotion for you. That is where you're getting 5. Pick that up. You're getting 5 of these papers. You're getting 5 at the foot of your door. It's every single Sunday. It's a total of 20 papers for $20 a month. Invest the $20 because I don't know what you're getting back, 3, 4, 5, 6, even $700 a month by doing what? Couponing. Throwing down more coupons and less cash again is your mission because that is what helps you do what? I don't know, like so much more in your life. If you want a quick raise and you want it today, then definitely invest in the paper. Now, if you're in the Houston area, we also have a special promotion for you at savingourway.com. So again, I'm really excited.
I know,
it's always so much fun. We always meet a ton of, new couponers and I just gotta say it. We're going to change your lives. Oh my gosh. We really do change your life when you're coming back saying, this is a quick $500 that I saved, $700 times 12 months. So it has definitely changed my life and it is time to change yours going into 2024.
Yep. So savingourway.com, again, you can RSVP, you can get the address information, you can get the dates and times, all of that information for you guys. We really look forward to seeing you there on Saturday, on Tuesday. I'm going to be smiling over here. Brenda's taking photos behind the scenes. She always does this to me. Hi.
You're like, I want good pictures.
Thank you so much for letting me come in and basically like photo bomb. Oh yeah. So the other thing that I do personally, Brenda is very much an in-person, as you know, for level of energy. She's like, I got to go out. I got to do things. I got to be in front of people. I do a lot of stuff online, and so I actually have a separate Facebook group. It's called Jennifer Saves. So you can go to your Facebook app and just type in Jennifer Saves and hit the group function. It'll pop up, and I share Amazon deals there. So as people are prepping for, their Christmas lists, their last-minute Halloween costumes, my neighborhood is just suddenly like festive, right? they never decorate for Halloween before, but this year everybody's got their inflatables, everybody's got their cobwebs, everybody's got their lights. I can help you get all of those things literally for pennies on the dollar.
I wish I would have thought of that
a week
ago when there was Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Amazon Prime Days. I'm definitely going to make sure I'm following.
Prime Days were fantastic, but we have Black Friday right around the corner, and that's when it really gets good. So you still have time. You're not missed out on anything. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to vacate my seat. Thank you again, Linda. Thank you again, Brenda. And we'll be seeing y'all soon. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, we have some others coming in.
Hi. Linda's like, yeah.
So much. And looks like we have Bianca next.
Yes, we have Bianca next.
Yeah, we're doing all the trade. Nice and loud, ladies.
Yes, ma'am. Welcome, Bianca. So can you please share your name and with us and your business, a little bit about the business?
Hi everyone. Hi Women's Unlimited. My name is Bianca Meza and I'm with Change Home Mortgage. I help clients with their journey to home ownership.
That's awesome. So, because I know we were talking a little bit outside, so explain to people about the home mortgage side of, and how they can get, because we were talking about like how some people think that, they have to go to the real estate person in order to get the mortgage, but that's not the case sometimes. So can you explain a little bit more on that?
Okay, so as it happens, most people will be driving around. They'll see the sign, real estate sign in front of a house. They like the house. They'll call the number, but you have to get approved first. So they'll call the realtor, and then the realtor will refer you to a mortgage lender. So yeah, for the most part, you can do it either way. But you do want to get pre-approved first in order for that real estate agent to be able to
take you driving around to be looking at houses. They want you to be approved first to see what you're working with, to see what your loan amount, what you're approved for. So yeah, so that's what I'm here for. They help you shop for the house, but I get you the money to buy the house.
And also to save time too, because when you think about it, you know, you don't want to be wasting not only my time as a buyer, but also, you know, the other people's time as well too, you know, to see what budget I am and then having to go look for houses and then not being approved, you know, for seeing where I'm at.
Exactly.
Right? Okay. So what made you want to become a part of the home mortgage? And how do you get into that if somebody wants to do something like that?
Well, I've been in the mortgage industry since actually 2002.
She OG.
But I was always on the servicing side, so I was in customer service. So everything that happens after you buy your house, you gotta make that mortgage payment. So I was in customer service, and then I moved into loss mitigation. That's when you're kind of like missing payments, things is not going right, and then foreclosure. So I was in customer service, loss mitigation, foreclosure for a long time, and I kind of wanted to get on the other side of the wall, which is, we call it origination, you know, originating that loan, getting everything started. So I wanted to be part of the part where people are getting into the home, not leaving it. So I switched and I changed into the home origination portion of it.
So people just have to get into some kind of that industry in order to become what you do now.
Oh yeah, so if you wanted to become a loan officer, you would have to take the license is only the class is about 23 hours. You can get it done on a weekend, Friday 8 to 5, Saturday 8 to 5, Sunday 8 to 5 kind of thing. Doing that class is kind of the easy part. You gotta study for about 3 to 5 months, just like nonstop crazy study, and then pass the test. And once you pass the test, well, again, that's kind of like the easy part. The hard part is putting yourself out there. Hey, I'm a mortgage loan officer. This is what I do. You know, you can't keep yourself a secret. You have to tell everybody what you're doing, especially if you're self-sourced. Some companies will give you leads as to borrowers calling in, but they're gonna cap your pay. So when you're doing it on your own, you have to self-source. You can self-source, make relationships with realtors, so you can become partners and you can give each other leads, give each other borrowers, and things like that. But you can go work at a bank, and you don't necessarily have to have a license. But if you want to be on your own and you don't want your pay to be capped, you know, it's going to take a little bit more hustle, a lot more hard work.
Yeah, gotcha. That's awesome. So how can people find you?
You can find me at www.change. That's change like changemtg.com /advisors /BMEZA. And I would love to help you change your life. I have programs for traditional loans like the conventional FHA, VA, the USDA, jumbo, reverse loans. And then we have non-traditional programs for the community, like people that are self-employed, who have irregular income, retirees, people, recent immigrants, or those who disqualify for the traditional. And then going back to FHA, I do have access to down payment assistance. So sometimes it's hard for, let's say, the single mom who makes about, $57,000 a year, but she's single mom and she's making things work for herself, but doesn't have the capacity to maybe save for a down payment because she's a single income. But we do have a down payment assistance program for people like that who just have a hard time being able to save for that down payment.
That's awesome. And then with those programs, do they have to have a certain credit score or a certain income max or something?
Always having a better credit score is always going to give you a better loan. But with some of our loans with the FHA, I believe we're at 580, as low as 580. Again, it's not going to give you the best numbers, but it can still be possible. You can still get into a home even though your credit is not the best. You can always build your credit once you do buy the house and then refinance it later and then make your mortgage payment even smaller. So yeah, there's ways around it.
And is that something that Change helps as well too, like with your credit, or y'all refer people out to other companies?
We do refer sometimes, but sometimes people are. It's not as bad as they think. Okay. And sometimes what we do is we'll get everything together, the application, we'll get their documents, and we'll run the numbers. And it could be in some cases they're just not ready at that time. Maybe we'll put them on a path and a plan. And if they follow that plan, we can get back with them anywhere from 3 to 6 months to a year. And if they follow that path and plan, they can be in a home within that time frame if they follow the things that we advise them to do.
Follow the path and the guidelines, as I can say. Yeah. That's awesome. Well, thank you again, Bianca, for coming. You're more than welcome to come back. We're here every Thursday, so thank you so much. And if you want to leave, again, how people can reach you or any tips before we leave, before our next guest comes on.
Okay, yes, again, I'm Bianca with Change Home Mortgage. Reach me at changemtg.com/advisors/BMEZA, or you can find me at Facebook under my name, Bianca Meza. Thank you, Women's Unlimited. See you next time.
Right here. Okay, both of you go ahead. Have a seat. You're sitting right here. Where we sitting? Wait. Well, the empty chairs on here. All right, guys, so we do have some special guests here today. Let me get over here. We are really excited. Sometimes when people come in, we just throw them right in. We just throw them right into the show. But I'm just really excited about who these ladies are. Hold on, I'm trying to get in front of the camera, and we're going to tell you more about it. So tell us who you are. This is one of your hosts here.
Hi, I met you earlier. Yeah, so my name is Dr. Wanda Allen, and I am a Pink Cadillac sales director with Mary Kay. And I have my sister here with me, Blanca Bain, who is also a sales director with Mary Kay. So we are so excited to be here. We are all about empowering women and helping women and men, of course, to realize financial independence. And so I know everybody always asks, okay, so you're in Mary Kay. Do you drive the Pink Cadillac? Well, you know what? I did. And so I'm so thankful and so blessed that my unit, I did earn the Pink Cadillac. And Blanca is on the way to earning hers. So Blanca, yeah, so we're so excited. We're so excited to be here. This is very impromptu for us. But
yes.
You know,
I love it. I'm loving the energy.
But we're ever ready. We're ever ready. So, and I love Brenda. I met Brenda at an event at the bank. It was at the MG Bank.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, I've had so many. I'm like, one of them.
I know, girl, I know. But that's when we first connected, and I fell in love with this organization and had no idea that this building was actually here.
Yeah.
Because we actually attend different functions at the Petroleum Club, which is literally one street over.
Oh,
and
nice.
So I'll have to take you there sometime.
Yeah.
But it's awesome. You will love it. But I love this facility. It's absolutely beautiful. I love what you all are doing here. I'm so thankful. Blanca and I are so thankful to be part of it. Blanca, I literally just brought Blanca in today. This is her first day.
Blanca's like, wait, what's going on?
Blanca's like, what is really happening here?
You did not prepare me.
She got thrown in twice today. Yeah, she's just like, here. She was voluntold.
Yes. But she's my ride or die. She's my right-hand woman. So we are so thankful to be here. And whatever we can do to empower women, we are here for you. Now, of course, you think about Mary Kay, people think makeup. But we are really all about skincare. Skincare is what is of utmost importance to us. Because if your skin doesn't look great, what do you put makeup on it for? Mm-hmm. So make sure that you have a great foundation to put the makeup on. And we are here for that. And then, of course, we're here to assist you with all of your other body care needs. And
that's
so
right.
I love my WUSA family. So I always have free samples for them. And I have free samples for everyone, Blanca, as well. and we will do everything that we can.
Well, I do want to say that we are having our event, right? It's a spa event, November the 4th. So I put out a post and I was like, you know what? I am looking for some generous entrepreneurs that want to give into our swag bags. And guess who called? Oh my goodness. Trying to show us.
These are little. You should see the other things that I brought.
Oh my goodness.
I brought like 8 packs of masks that I am literally putting in the swag bag.
Oh my
you
goodness.
all are
She is so
going.
generous. Yes.
But you know what? I'm all about people trying the product. Because when they try the product, they love it, and they'll buy it.
Right.
You have to allow people to try the
You got
product.
to invest because you believe in it. You believe in it. You
I
know
do.
if you just try it this one time,
Exactly.
you are going to love it as much as I do. So you're right. Investing in your business.
Exactly. Brenda, I love you. Love y'all.
We
y'all
love
are
you too.
amazing.
Yes.
Yes.
We were outside the studio and I saw the back of some women and I said, did I hire the model? That's right. I hired the model to come in today. Oh my goodness.
I love her. Flatter me, girl.
Yes,
Flatter me.
yes.
But you know what? You are so beautiful inside and out. We are so appreciative of everything that you all are doing here. And we're proud to be part of it. So thank you so much.
Yes, well, thank you.
Yes.
And thank you for coming in because, like I said, you're not in the schedule. But people never know. If they happen to show up, I'm like, hey, girl, come on. They're like, where are we going? Yeah.
Whatever word you want to use.
She was standing even in front of the camera. She was like, I don't see your name up.
Our name is
And I'm like, wait a second, just make sure you say we're not twins. Hold up a second, audience, hold up.
Thank you so much for having us. What a
Also,
blessing.
say how people can get a hold of you.
Oh, most definitely. So I have a website. My website is maryk.com/W EYLLNE1. And Blanca, what is yours?
Mine is Blanca. Sorry. MaryKay.com/Blanca, BLANCA. It's a little complicated. B as in boy, OEHM as in Mary.
There it is.
My first and last name, nice and easy.
And mine essentially is too. Yeah. So yeah, look us up. We would love to be of assistance to you all. And we look forward to hearing from y'all.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Yes, y'all did great.
You're a sweetheart. Thank you, guys.
Can't wait to work with you.
Bye.
Now let's see who's next at the door. Because I never know now.
I know. She's like, who's gonna be that? Thank you, buddy. I love you.
Just.
All right, and we're back. Okay, so thank you, Jessica, for showing today. So tell us a little bit about yourself and your business or businesses if you have more than one.
So my business is Charcuterie by Jess, and it is luxury cheese and hashtag my first time. So my business is luxury cheeses and imported meats, and I do beautiful charcuterie boards, braising tables, and cups. And I brought some of the girls. Oh, here's look. Let's show them.
Oh, this is one of them?
Yeah. Look at this! I do little minis for little corporate events like this. So I brought some of the girls here today, some cute little minis. These are actually what I'm going to be selling at our next WUSA event,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah.
And that event is November the 4th, right?
November 4th.
That's the event you're going to be at?
Yes.
Okay, the spa day, guys, November 4th.
FYI, I'm going to bring limited quantities because it is charcuterie, and although it could stay out for long periods of time, I still like to guarantee freshness with my work and my food. So limited quantities, guys. So if you want one, be sure to come grab one.
Basically, it's a first come, first serve, ladies. Just saying, okay? So, me and Baby can't put you out of the way because we can't have it. So you're good with that. Just kidding. So how did you get into this? Like, is it just like this is something you've been doing for a while, or?
So yes and no. And so yes, I did some charcuterie when I
I lived in New Mexico for 17 years. So this is something that I would do with my girlfriends, and they'd say, "Hey, can you make one of those trays for us? You know, little holiday get together, girls party or whatever."
Yeah.
Or my girlfriends would come over to my house and we'd have some wine. And hey, Jess, can you whip up one of those boards for us? I'm like, yeah, sure, right. But my love for charcuterie came when I went to my first trip to Europe. I went to Spain and I went to Italy, and it was just the most beautiful thing. Not only to look at, but to eat. And it was just like, I remember me and my friends that I went to Europe with, we would spend hours around like the dinner table and just eat charcuterie and bread. Oh my God, the bread. Yes. And eat and drink wine. And it was just like a really memorable experience. So yeah, I came back and I just said, I love that. I think I could do that. And I did.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that because, like you said, like it's not. I love it when food and good company come together.
Me too.
I
love it. I love it. You can come to my house. I'll feed you. I'll feed anybody. Ask my friends. They know I'll feed them.
Oh, that's amazing. So then you've been doing this for quite a
I've
few
been doing
years
it for
now.
a few years, yeah, but professionally and with my LLC for the last 2 years.
The last 2 years.
Mhm.
Okay, awesome. So what are the products, or what product would you say is the most popular? I guess you could say.
Oh, well, right now it's my grazing tables, and I'm starting to add a new setup to it. Mm-hmm. So right now that's pretty popular. I've gotten three jobs for grazing tables.
And what's the grazing tables? I don't understand what that is.
Oh, okay, yeah, let me tell
Can
you.
you explain that?
Yeah, so it's a table setup, much like you see in front of us, right?
Okay.
And so the customer will provide whatever table they want and the length of table. And I'll just go in, I'll set up some displays, and I'll put cheese and meat and charcuterie. Cheese and meat throughout. So it'll be like salami, but with the grazing tables, you'll get different imported meats. So you'll get like sopacita, you'll get hard salami, you'll get this peppercorn salami, maybe a pepper salami. You'll get prosciutto, which is one of my favorites. I was gonna forget that. It's so good. Yes. And then you'll get a variety of different specialty cheeses. So, like for instance, in this box we have Manchego, we have an aged Irish cheddar, and we have an organic Wisconsin cheddar. On a table, you'll get all these things plus brie, plus Velveetino, plus whatever cheese that your heart desires.
I'm like hungry now.
Yes. I have a lot of customers who make specialty requests, and so I'm happy to provide those things. And I'm happy when a customer likes the stinky cheese, because I do. And so I'm like, yes, a cheese lover.
And that's what I love about the charcuterie boards, because I'm like, with people who are like, oh no, that's stinky cheese.
Oh,
I'm
it's
like,
so good.
oh my gosh, like if you only knew, like if you get away from, the mental state of how it smells, like it is amazing.
It is so good, yeah.
So good.
Yeah. So my grazing tables are they have a variety. I always say cutie goodies, and all the things. A grazing table will have all the things. Anything you want on it, pretty much. Fruit, vegetables, cheese, meat, anything.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then how can people get a hold of you?
Oh, so my number is 210-744-3769. And you can also find me on Instagram and Facebook at Charcutie by Jess.
Nice. And then do you have any upcoming events coming up? Or?
So I normally don't do markets just because of charcuterie is a perishable. So I really don't do too many markets, but I'm going to do the WUSA event. So that, I think that's important that I come and contribute and showcase my business. But I do a lot of event planning with wedding planners in San Antonio. I actually work with 2 of them. And so my next event is actually next week, and I'll be doing a grazing table for a wedding. So it's like a lot.
Yeah.
I'm loaded on coffee.
Yeah. Probably half of it.
I
have it loaded on coffee.
I felt the interview.
It's okay. I know the coffee was early. I was like, oh my god, the coffee smells so good, but I can't have it.
Yeah, it's good.
But yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, she did good. This is her first time. This is a newbie on the radio host, like coming on the guest. But yeah, so but thank you so much for coming on. Is there anything else that you would like to share to the audience that you want them to know about, or do you know? I know you said how they can contact you. But she does specialties as well too, like orders. So, is there anything else you want to comment?
Yeah, I would just want to say that my charcuterie is for everyone. And so if you go to my Instagram profile, you'll see that I do small boards. I do these little minis. I do the big stuff too. So, I mean, it's nothing to be intimidated by. Just give me a call, and if there's something that you want or a party that you want to create a theme for, just let me know. I think my loyal clients would tell you that I'm easy to work with. So just give me a call.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Jess.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate all of you.
So it's amazing.
All right. Bye, guys.
And we're gonna switch out again.
Yeah, we're switching out, and she's not on the schedule, but she is helping us also for November the 4th. So I'm so excited about what she's doing with us.
All right. Well, hi, welcome. Please go ahead and say your name and what your businesses are.
Hello. Thank you for letting me on. Hello, everybody. I just wanted to say a quick word. I'm excited for the November 4th event. I am with Traveling Vineyard. I'm an independent wine guide. My name is Julie Segura Cordova, and you can find me on Facebook or Instagram at Sure Sip with Julie. But excited for the event. I'll have a little something in the swag bags for those of you who get the swag bags. So it's going to be a fun day and a lot of goodies to be had on that day. With my business, basically what I do are in-home wine tastings. You invite the friends, bring the friends, and I bring the wine at no charge to the host. So if you're interested, certainly you can look me up at Sure Sip with Julie.
Nice. Hey, wine at the house. So how long have you been doing that?
I've been doing this about 2 years, and so it's been a journey of learning. One of the things I really appreciate with Traveling Vineyard is that opportunity to learn. Most of us don't know a lot about wine or tasting wine, and so Traveling Vineyard makes that very comfortable for us wine guides to learn, get good training, and get good support. And that's what I like to bring to people, just that opportunity to try something different, expand your palate, learn a little bit about wine, and grow from there.
That's awesome. So you don't even have to go to Specs. The wine comes home to you.
Yes, great. So thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I know, right?
Or you learn it.
Or you learn to love wine.
All right, my next guest.
Little perfumes and tell us what you're doing. She's
Your
also
name?
part of November 4th.
So this is another one for November 4th for the spa day. Woo-hoo!
Hi everybody, I'm Sam Samantha from Applejack. I am coming, I will be here November 4th sponsoring perfumes. These are just some of the samples, there's a lot more, but these are some of the little perfumes you'll be able to get in your WUSA bags.
Now, is it perfume for women and men?
I actually have both for women and
So
men.
just saying, even though it's a ladies' spa day, you can always gift, because Christmas is around the corner.
Yes.
You can always buy something for your booth.
And you can always re-gift them. You can always re-gift them. If you don't want them, you can always re-gift them. But I mean, there's something that those bags are beautiful. There's something for everybody in the bag. So yes, I'm looking forward to it, and I hope a lot of women come out and network and meet other women, meet a whole bunch of other women, because a lot of these women here have a lot of great businesses that we can mingle and network with and learn from each other. Because every time I come up here, I find another woman with a business that is somewhat interesting in going into what I'm going into, or something that I can use either for myself.
There you go.
So, and how can people get a hold of you?
People can get a hold of me right now on my Facebook, Afrozac. You can contact me there, but right now I don't have a whole bunch of contact information right away. But you can get a hold of me here on some of the events when I am here.
Okay. And the next event is November 4th, the spa day.
So make sure you come, yes, and make sure you come out and bring all your girlfriends, all your business women, come out and network.
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. So we want to thank you guys for tuning in. We went a little over because we had so many people, just coming in. And if you come in, what we're going to do is we're going to put you on the spotlight. Are we not going to do that?
Yes.
So do us a favor, share.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Robin, for all that you do. If you can tell them what you do before we hang up here and how to get a hold of you, and we'll see you guys later.
Yeah, so my name is Robin, aka Foxy Coronado, and you can reach me at foxycoronado.com. So I reimagine beauty and weddings. All right, and I'm located a mile west from the downtown UT campus. That's where my studio is. So come by, appointment only right now, to see me for all your beauty and wedding essentials. So, bye.
Okay, girl, let's go.
I'm all like, I'm done, but it was still rolling.
I think she turned it off.
I need to turn it off. Yeah, make sure that it's